Yes, you have.
Yep.
You notice the entirety of the camp, which you guys kind of had an idea of how many things were in this area.
Didn't you tell us it was like 12?
It's like 12 to 13, yeah.
Why aren't we gonna, like... Well...
As you
Cool.
My goal is kill the boss and hope the rest scatter.
As you walk into this area, you see...
That could work.
We can intimidate. We got
Yeah.
some shit.
That's scary.
Yeah, we
If
got...
you crit kill and turn him to gold, no one wants to stay around for that shit.
That would be
No
awesome.
one.
That would be so cool.
Like, you turn their boss to gold, just turn around. Who's next? Like, no one's gonna
Sword's
fuck with
thirsty.
that.
It's very thirsty.
As you glow in the setting sun.
We could take his arm with us and sell it.
Huh?
We could take his arm with us and sell it if he's going.
Fuck it. Take the
Fuck
whole
it.
thing.
Fuck it. I was gonna say, get Tiny to carry him.
Oh
Yeah.
god, you're right.
So you see
Terry,
It'll be cool with Tiny if
Tiny,
he's
could
my
you break this up
arm.
into more
Over the
portable
hill.
pieces? And...
Oh,
you
boy.
see 3 hobgoblins
Oh,
kind
right,
of
I forgot
posted
about
up.
that.
Oh,
Goblins.
their hobby.
You
Hobby
see
goblins.
a couple of goblins scattered throughout the camp.
Oh, they're just regular goblins.
When did you get those?
Those I stole from Lord of the Rings Whiskey.
Oh, that's genius!
And then you see 3
Very
orcs
smart.
scattered about the camp.
Mini boss.
Every last one of them turns and pays attention to this cavalcade progression that's coming through this camp here.
We just, like, walk into the camp.
You see
Did you really not know that's what was happening?
many tents scattered around. You see a couple of supplies. You see a couple of carts with the same bins that had the
That's what happens when I'm in charge.
I thought he was gonna lead us back to it, and then we, like, surprise
Oh, fuck, there it is.
Not actually enter, but... make
There
him
the
go away so he doesn't kill us.
You should have voiced that thought.
You
Yep.
see a
Too late.
cart full of
Okay.
supplies with
How would we have
various
known that was
different things
the
that were
idea?
destined for the
Shame.
wall. You see many of these different creatures kind of scattered about, kind of doing day-to-day tasks, chopping wood. A couple of them over here fucking with the wall again. The entrance.
How the fuck do they open?
And
By the way, that as we're walking, I'm just kind of like hands in pockets, because I'm just like, fuck it, what's happening is happening. And I remember that I had that small knife and golden anklet from her body, so I just like slipped the anklet onto my wrist.
okay,
Anything interesting happen? Just curious.
you got it
Okay,
on your
cool.
wrist.
Alright,
You become sick.
just
There
thought
it
about it.
Do you do that? You make that motion with it?
Sure.
As you do, you notice that it's starting. You kind of jet your arm out and it starts to go off, and then something kind of.
Hello?
Oh no.
What kind of something? Can I investigate, like, just real quick, arcane or something?
Roll an Arcana check.
Arcana, that's what I meant.
Wait, did you just put on a magical...
13.
13.
He didn't even look for
You
its
noticed
properties.
as it kind of.
That's no
You
good.
saw a line of arcane runes on the inside of that band
Oh,
light up and zip back to where you had it on your
Oh.
wrist.
Okay.
He just fucking Inuyasha himself.
I take it off to look at it.
You try
You
and
can't
take
take
it
it
off.
off.
You can't take it
That's
off.
not how that works.
Cool.
Okay, one thing at a time.
Well-
We're going for a 50 here now?
Great.
I say nothing to anyone else. I say nothing.
On your sheet where you have written down gold ring, write down cannot remove.
Cool.
That's like...
I'll transfer this to my other sheet in a minute.
Okay.
Well,
that's a thing now.
No.
And I
He's-
never watched Inuyasha, so I don't know what she's like.
Oh no.
What? Why is that? Why
Did
is that?
you ever watch? Did anybody else watch Inuyasha?
Quick recap.
Did you?
little
Okay,
bit
it
here and
happens in the first episode. Fucking, what's her, Tsunade? No, that's Naruto. The old lady from Inuyasha Inuyasha's going crazy, so she puts like a bead on him, a bead necklace on him, and every time Kagome goes, sit boy, he sits! And he can't fucking take it off, because he's a moron.
Oh, that's a bedroom toy. Oh.
No, it's just, it's
Was it on the succubus?
it was on the succubus.
Right.
And that's probably why she was trying to get away from this asshole.
Oh no.
But oh well. Cool.
I
That'll
don't know
be
what it means, but it's not coming off.
No.
It's there to stay now.
We're gonna find out.
Cool.
Okay.
We're in the camp.
We'll find out when we get into battle.
Caught everybody's attention.
So you guys see all these things, even the people that are over working on the waterfall, kind of like still like stepping back because it's full swing waterfall right now. You don't see that split that happens kind of towards the twilight hour, and they're just like, and then kind of stepping back and seeing if anything happens. And you see one of the goblins just like goes and takes a swing, kind of stumbles a little bit, and just like and gets like half drowned a little bit. The orc kind of rips him up by the back of the neck and sets him back on the side and just points back at the wall and just like.
Oh, that's what's happening over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see these 3 hobgoblins over here, and they're kind of like at the ready and kind of standing at guard, kind of chesting up a little bit. This orc kind of just fucking doing whatever he wants to, and these guys, they're kind of doing their own thing, kind of eating, digging through a couple of like
Digging in his ear.
some of the supplies that you notice, in this cart over here that were destined to be towards the wall. They're kind of rifling through them and getting out some rations and stuff like that. Tiny kind of starts walking towards the middle of the camp here and just points towards the big tent and goes, "Well, Riznard's probably over there."
Okay. Alright. Okie dokie. That's cool. How scary is it? You real scary?
You don't see anything yet.
No,
She's
I'm
asking-
asking Tiny.
Tiny?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
How scary is he?
How scary is Tiny? Oh, you're asking Tiny how
I'm
scary.
asking Tiny how scary he is.
Okay, my brain caught up. All right.
She was role-playing!
I get that now. I thought you were asking me. I was like, what the fuck do you mean?
What do you mean how scary is Tiny? We've already established.
He's adorable!
He's a little scary and mostly adorable.
Okay. Well, when he does little glowies, that's when he gets real scary. But otherwise, he's all right.
Am I bigger than him?
How tall are you?
I'm like 6 foot some bullshit.
Some bullshit.
I mean, you're all smaller than me.
I'm 6'2".
I mean, you're about the same size.
Oh, good.
Where are those from?
Mohawk.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, what's set? Like,
Well,
what are
I
they?
guess I don't know.
Just dice?
Yep.
Okay.
Me and him just bought some random dice at
Okay,
a
that's
random
about
place.
it. I'm
Oh,
gonna.
okay.
And for some reason, this is so.
You notice like all of the creatures
Like,
in this
tits
camp
up.
are just
Oh, okay.
definitely
This is
like,
six,
what the
not
fuck is
one.
going on? Tiny kind of goes
Alright.
over here and just like,
Yeah.
boom, and like
This
sits
is
down
not
next to the
but-
campfire here.
No, I'm
We
like,
were,
And
we were playing with
You
dice that
you
we could
feel
use
like a
ones.
pang of just like as you
What the fuck
see
is this?
the tree to your
Yeah,
deity's
why?
ashes just sitting in front of you.
I really wish I had plant growth so I could just like... but I don't, so I won't.
But are you guys heading to the tent?
You've got a better idea now. It's the time to use it.
I mean, there's a very. You can also talk to the guy, convince him,
Okay, but
Let's see what he's doing.
Craven.
We've actually been inside the place that he's trying to get into.
You're
so-
a bad guy.
We
You
have that
Stop what you're
information.
doing. Okay.
I mean, you're the paladin, you do that.
Oh, alright.
So Tiny's kind of sat down, and you've got like a very aggressive, like aura kind of going in towards you guys. You're not really welcome in this camp. You see these 3 hobgoblins in front of this tent, just kind of chesting up. What are you saying? What are you doing?
We're here to see Riznar.
You kind of see. You see one of these hobgoblins, which you're taller than, but he's not backing down to you, and he's like, and he kind of like shouts something towards one of the other hobgoblins, and he kind of steps and goes into the tent, and kind of like you hear like a little bit of a muffled chatter, and then the other hobgoblin kind of steps out, and then he barks an order at this one, and this one kind of steps to the side.
Hey, are you guys coming with me? 'Cause I don't wanna-
Yeah, I'm not leaving her alone. I'm going with her.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'll go.
Cool.
We're all in.
Alright.
So you
We're right together,
guys.
we die together.
You guys enter this tent, and it's fairly large.
Yeah, Melandra, like, Anyone on really good terms with their god? Like, I'm only...
Don't really have a
Yeah.
god.
You see,
She'll
Yeah,
understand.
What's a god?
as you kind
Yeah,
of
man, I feel you.
as you guys kind of open this flap, and again,
Not
you see
even
the
a
same kind of like regal setup. You see the same desk. You see the same like kind of like lounge bed area. As you look over towards the desk, you see a very like lithe, handsome, but like just aggressive,
Oh,
like
God, he's
featured.
handsome.
Oh no, he's
Drow,
Roll to seduce! Roll to seduce!
Drow elf sitting in his desk, and he's kind of looking towards his stack of books, and you see him kind of like looking at the two gaps that are sitting in the bookshelf.
Who stole the books from the bookshelf?
Look at
Oh, me.
And he slowly turns around. And who's in front here? I'm assuming it's you.
I mean, I'm right beside her.
I'm very, very much behind her.
I'm standing up as tall as I can be.
I'm fine. It's fine.
So,
Putting on my mean
There
face.
it is. There's
I feel like we're like Russian dolling in behind her.
Yep.
We're here to kick names
Yep.
and take flat.
We're all in
Kick
name.
names and take fun.
So we're rolling to seduce now, or?
Not yet, give it a
It's
minute.
right there.
Dragons, because we got two.
Bed's right there.
You like scales?
We got this, we got a wood elf, and don't mess with this guy, he was born yesterday. He's a child.
Technically, it was.
So-
That's been feeling
you,
it.
you see this figure, and as you guys kind of like take a good look at him, and you see, you know, a couple of bandages wrapped up his arms. You also see kind of like almost hiding around this desk. You see a small